message from the Government of Canada.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? What have you been up to? Let me just double check that everything is working and then we will begin. But in the meantime, how are you? What have you been up to? Anything fun? Anything exciting? All right. I think we're good to go. Just lower the music and yeah, why not? I think we're all right. Hold on, let me change this. All right, that should be good. All right, let's move over. Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh, now my computer like froze as soon as I did that. How are you today? How's it going? How is everybody? Sassy, you were first. Hello, how are you? Joss, welcome in. How's it going? How are things? Sassy says things are better now. What happened? Works? Yeah, work stuff. Yesterday ended with a flat tire. That's right. Woke up this morning to no heat. Turns out my dad disconnected the boiler from the thermostat while trying to fix something else and forgot to Oh no. Oh no. So that's fixed now? Hopefully that is all taken care of. Joss, how are you? How's work going? I actually learned something. I heard something about Tommy's Burger Stop. Did they ever get back to you? Then when my dad tried to take my tire to get patched, he had to go to 4 different places because everywhere was packed. Oh boy. Everyone getting tires fixed, maybe? Yeah, sounds like things are trying to get rolling. Nice. Okay, good to hear. I heard that they're actually opening up like a second location in town. There's actually a lot of places in Anchorage where they're starting to open second locations, which is kind of crazy. Local businesses opening up second locations, which is nice. Most of those are really good restaurants, so I'm all for it. Even Moose's Tooth has been planning like to open up at a different location. I actually don't know where that is. They've been saying that for years now, I think, and I have no idea where it's being built, but I will applaud it either way because whether it's close to me or not, the main location will probably be less busy. So, but that's awesome. I'm glad that things are rolling there. Hopefully things go well and they go along with everything. Then one of our bathrooms at work, not our direct building, but one attached to our building, had a sewer backup all over the floor. Oh no. Oh no. Did they have to what did they do with that? Do they have to evacuate people from? I feel like it'd be bad to be around that. I would hardly be able to work, I would think. So hopefully hopefully that all gets taken care of. My internet was down for several hours today, and so I was just kind of waiting for stream to begin. That's why we're starting a bit later today. Yeah, so but we're back. Scrolllock said to pick it up, and I didn't actually do that, but it did come on shortly after that. So maybe Scrolllock had something to do with it. We don't know. We don't know. One thing I'm gonna do, meow. So I've been forgetting to do this. I meant to do this a bit ago. I did this for like the beginning when here we go. When the Discord was up, but I keep forgetting to remind people to join the Discord. They closed that bathroom and told us not to use it. Then called in a plumber. They'll probably be closed for a bit still because they should give it a good... Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hopefully the smell isn't too bad, I bet. Because that would be... unfortunate. Hold on. Let me see if I can port something over to my computer real fast. I have an update to that emote that I was working on. Okay. Oh, and then I learned that yet another game that you played was Lost to the... Wait, which game? Also, I need to update my game list of things we've streamed, but I need to, like, I kind of want to update the list with links to playlists of those streams. That's gonna take so long, so we might have to do that on a work stream sort of deal. Oh, you didn't... Okay, I didn't know if you'd remember that I played Tome or not. When I saw that you were playing it, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that game. It was a very good game. What's funny is I 100% remember you being in chat for that stream, so... You must have really not been feeling well during that time. That's funny. I saw on the list that you played it, so I was like, cool, let me track down the VOD and watch it. I was like, I was there chatting away, no memory of the game or the VOD. Yeah, I 100% remember you being there. So, that's funny. It's funny how that happens. Slim Jim, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Hope your day is going well. I've mostly just been working, albeit without internet. My internet was down. I planned on going to the post office today, but I didn't. I just didn't have time. But I'll try to do that tomorrow. Did I ever... Wait, did I do this? Hold on. Nope. Didn't fix that. Hold on. Need to update it. I mentioned that yesterday. Totally forgot. Yeah, especially since none of these games took place when I actually had COVID. They were all the weeks leading up to my... Oh, interesting. Because for sure there was... I know Bird Week was when we did... is when you had COVID. But that wasn't a Bird Week game. So... Alright, that's been updated. Good, thanks. Just did some pattern cutting and planning for the next stages. Ooh, are you still making, like, patches? Because that's awesome. Alright, so I have an update. Remember that emote, everybody, that I was working on the other day? And I was like, I don't know what I think of it yet. I have an update for it. I still don't know what I think of it. I think it still needs a little bit more, maybe. This is where we were at, though. This is the old one. Hold on. It's a little big. It's a bit big. All right. Oh, the computer's doing the freezy thing today. Okay, so that's the old one. It's like it's almost like my face.
In French,
that's the old
France,
one.
We would say baguette.
New DinoDance is inferior. It is. I agree. We haven't mentioned it yet, but I don't know if you guys have noticed. Brad has shown that is the new DinoDance. Isn't it awful? Why did they change it? Why is it so bad? I do remember, didn't they say it was going to be temporary, as is this one? Pop Nemo is supposed to be temporary as well. But like, they changed it? Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, like that's why the title is Rip DinoDance, and then the go live was what is it? DinoDance is dead, long live DinoDance. Where is it? This is the new DinoDance. This is your new king. Isn't it terrible? Why does it look that way? Working on all the things, patches, bookmarks, cushions, and ropes. That's awesome. That's so awesome. That's super cool. How long have you been making like cushions and robes? That sounds intense. Tom was just after it because he made a comment that Bird Week would be going away soon, 2 years later, and he's still around. Oh, that's true. Well, I didn't realize that it was going to be so iconic. But here we are. Wait, oh, you don't see the new DinoDance? Maybe is your app not updated? Maybe I wonder if there's something. So this is, Emmers, this is what we see. I mean, you can see it on the screen better, like, or you can see it, maybe not better, but you can see it on the screen in the chat, but a large version of it is this guy. He did. I mean, it's obviously not animated, but yeah, I see it up there. Yeah, it's no good. It's ruined. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, well, okay, so Po2, I didn't realize it was going to become as iconic as it was, but people just loved it so much. And so it stuck around. You see what happens when you guys use the emotes? they stay. Unlike Dang and whatever the other one was. Oh, Hoist. You see, those leave because no one uses them. I'm honestly unsure if most people recognize that. By the way, did I say? I don't know if I said hello to Brad, but I know I was just focused on DinoDance. But Brad, welcome in. How are you? It's ruined my senpai. But we got shy, which is built on the bones of senpai. But I chuckled at the warning about it leaving. That's fair. I thought it was gonna leave, but you guys used it a lot, and it was also so good. I think like Opons use it a ton, and always has it with like some different emotes, and it just looks so good. I've been doing it for a couple years under my own brand. The totes, bookmarks, and patches are all a side hustle kind of. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Get it. That's super, super cool. What was I gonna say? Oh, so this emote, by the way. So this is the old one, or like the one that we had before. But I worked on it a little bit. I don't know how noticeable the changes are. Hold on. Oh gosh. Smaller. Okay. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. It's about the same size. Here we are. What do we think? Any different thoughts this time? I know it looks very similar, but it is different. It is different. Let me make them both big. I'll also put them up a little bit. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on these? Do you see the difference in number, or in the one on the left? Do you see? This is like that Professor Layton puzzle where you guys have to mark the differences. Do you see? Do you see the changes on the one on the left? That's the left one. And any thoughts? I did highlight the brow. That is true. But the brow is different. It's like, it's arched more. It's also much higher. It's like it's curved more. It's raised, yeah. The right brow is also lowered a little bit. I thought about maybe changing the left eye, I'm sorry, the right eye a little bit. So it's like, it's more like, you know, like scrunched up a little bit. Gilmore!
Ready to go.
Where do polar bears keep their money? In the snowbank.
In the snowbank. I love it. Gilmore, by the way, I thought of you when I saw this change, but I don't know if you've seen DinoDance lately, but DinoDance is dead. Long live the new DinoDance. Can definitely notice the brows more raised, right brows lower, true. Looks like more like you're giving a side eye or questioning something. Yeah, I think that's...
Lead on. Allons-y, but not too fast.
Yeah, look how bad that looks. DinoDance is dead. But not sure it would be as noticeable shrunken down in chat. Yeah, that's also fair. And you see, I don't know... That is a perfect emoji for that, Gilmore. Why are you DinoDance? They took, like, the old DinoDance was so cute.
Handsome.
Tap!
Finally, some
Tap, welcome
dinner
in, Tap,
first.
how are you? What's been the highlight of your day? I need to know. Tap, how are you? But yeah, I think Gilmer, you're the first person that I thought of when I saw it, because I was like, I think you use it the most out of, I think, most people here. But I was like, oh no, it's so bad. I like the dino. The new dino or the old one? Because I like the old one. This one is... I don't think he's as good. Not cute now. Yeah. No. It's like we have DinoDance at home. DinoDance. I wonder why they changed it. Like, I kind of recall them maybe saying that it was going to be temporary, but like, I would rather just have it gone. Why, why do we have this monster in our presence? Doing all right. How goes it here? It's going well. I was having internet issues earlier, but we have internet, so we live. But I was talking about this emote. Joss, I think you're right that, I mean, the differences between the two in small would be like when they're small in chat would be negligible, but it's still sort of like, you know, is this readable? Like, what does this say? Does the emotion change between these two? Now that the eyebrow is raised, does it matter? Does it still need something more? I thought about maybe trying to make the face more like, if you guys have seen this meme, I thought about maybe making the mouth more like, I don't know how I would do this, but like kind of more surprised looking. I love this, that it's from an anime. If you guys, I actually don't even know what anime it is, but it's the guy who's driving and he's normal and then all of a sudden his like expression changes to this. Like maybe I would change the mouth. I don't know if that would like make the expression more something special. I don't know. Do you guys like this emote? What do you think? It doesn't hurt my feelings if you say no. Like, do you think it's impactful enough? Do the eyes need to be even more bazonkers? Or like maybe it needs to be more extreme, you know? That guy has seen some things that can't be unseen. Yeah, I wonder if I can find old man surprised GIF. It feels like a say what? Yeah, I can. I think it could you see, it could fit in some different places. I was afraid it looked too much like enhance. Anime. Apparently, there's a lot of GIFs of old guys being surprised. Hold on. Is this a good? Where is I just love this so much. That is not a GIF. Oh. Okay, hold on. This is the best one, and it's so tiny. It's 100 pixels by 100 pixels, pretty much. It's gonna restart to get the full effect. I love it. So I don't know. I don't know if like, I mean, still keeping the side eye, but like maybe the mouth needs to change. It could be lower down and maybe like, I don't know. Does it replace because I don't want it to replace you know? That's the thing, is like, I think it is sus different from and is this sus? Or is this? Is this sus? Or is this? What do you guys think this says? I like it, but I don't know when I'd use it without access to it. Yeah, that's fair. For me, it gives off a teacher look vibes. Iconic, are you serious right now? Yeah, it's sort of like that as well. I think that would also work. It's versatile in its usage. Though I guess I don't know. Maybe I think I need to maybe exaggerate it a bit more somehow. Maybe now that the left eyebrow is higher, maybe I can make that eye larger. That could be a thing. I could make that one larger, even larger than the one on the right. That might give it more of a cartoonish, extreme expression. Could also, I don't know. I'm sure there's a few different things I could do. But anyway, that's the progress. I kind of only mess with it a little bit every once in a while, but what emotion are you? I don't know, Tap. I don't know. I kind of was going for some. Initially, I was like, would a sort what sort of eye twitch? Wait, would a sort of eye twitch on one eye help give it that extra flair? Well, I want it to be a standard emote, not animated, but like I could lower. So the right eye, I could make that one smaller because like it is kind of hard to tell that the right eyebrow is lower than the one on the left, but it is. But I could exaggerate it more if I made that eye like a little shorter or like kind of squat it kind of. But I was kind of initially, I think, going for something like. Where is it? Just something like this initially was the, just the inspiration, just the eyes emote. But I was like, I'm not going to just draw two eyes. So I was like, okay, let's have something like that then. But it changes when you add like an expression, I think, to it. So it's then like, how do I convey the same thing or something similar? It doesn't need to be that. It doesn't need to be the side eye specifically, though we are side eyeing. Leaning into the are you serious? Yeah, so because it's not supposed to be like because we have that, right? And is too good. Like I don't think I'll ever change it or replace it. This is fun. Do you like sarcasm or real? I think this is fun. But like, I think like, you know how I updated Pog and stuff recently. I don't think I'll ever change I think it's too good. I might try to like clean it up a little bit at some point, but it's like, even though it looks different than the other ones, I love it. It's just perfect. It's perfect as is. Clearly gives off a vibe. Yeah, absolutely. But like, and that was actually great timing with the question mark, me doing that. Your emotes are so good, Tap. Thank you. I appreciate it. I work hard on that. But like, I don't know. Trying to get. See, it could. I don't know. I don't know what I'm. What are you trying to say? As I yell at my emote. Because it could be sort of like a Are you serious? Or But what's interesting is if you change the mouth a lot, it changes quite a bit. Like I did some that look more like a smile, like with the mouth open and everything, and it changes it pretty drastically. But it was like that's not really what I'm going for. But yeah, I think maybe more of a sus or like a. I don't know how to describe an emotion that I'm like you know like have you tried no mouth? No. I mean, I'm sure I've seen it without one, but I haven't had one that's just like no mouth at all. What if the mouth was more of a small O shape to lean into the excited? For me, that always feels like go on. Oh, interesting. The thing is I'm afraid it would look too much. I'll try it. I fear that it might look too much like, where are you? Enhance, which also has like an O-shaped mouth, sort of. I mean, it's like cut off a little bit, but like very anime. It would be very anime to have like no mouth. But I could try that. But I can try some different mouths, and then I can post it in the Discord, maybe. Have you guys. This feels right if you were interested in evoking that. Okay, I could try that. mess with that a little bit. I might also try, I'm going to try changing the sizes of the eyes as well. Because now that we have more room on the left eye, it could be even bigger. So that might help it a little bit. There's also a lot of like empty space around it, and that bothers me. So making the eye larger would maybe help that. And then the right eye, I'm getting confused because I'm thinking like if I were the emote, which one am I trying to say? But the one on the right, I could change the shape of it a little bit to try to emphasize the like lowered brow. I'm kind of thinking like that Parks and Rec gif where Andy leans back and is super excited. Yeah. See, but would that be different than enhance? Because I feel like people use enhance like that a little bit. Obviously, the eyes are different in enhance. Like it has those little like kind of starish shapes. So I don't know. So sometimes, like, let me give an example. Here's an example. So, leading into December, this is Jet doing the people's eyebrow, kind of. Leading up to December, I had said that we were going to start playing Tears of the Kingdom again, which we played like once, I think, and then I got distracted with other stuff. But every time I would mention Tears of the Kingdom, there would always be a few people that are like, oh, like, are you actually going to play it this time? Like, there was more of like a, sort of like that. And I was kind of thinking, like, this could also be used in that way, sort of, where it's like a, like a, oh, like, I don't know. That's the emotion that I think that was initially going for, but I don't know how to describe it. No, I don't know how to describe it. Because it's not excitement. It's more of like a, It's not a, like, it's not a, wait, that's on the wrong, it's not a, It's more of a, That makes sense? Kiva, welcome in. Looks like a dragon now. I know, it's something. It is more like a dragon, isn't it? I don't like it. Do you like the new DinoDance? I miss the old DinoDance. The Jet says, know your role and be quite, and quiet your mouth. Wait, what is this another Emmett? It is Gar Grab. Amazing. So yeah, I don't know. That's sort of what I still get the old Dino in chat on mobile. Oh, maybe that's what it is, because Emmers is on mobile. Yeah, same. I don't like this new DinoDance. I don't know what its deal is. His Iro, is it? That's amazing. I love that. I love that. Yes, we were just discussing this emote that I'm working on. I can't quite figure out what I want it to do, but I'm trying some things. But yeah, I'm not sure if I like the new DinoDance. But how are you, Kiba? How's it going?
Not so long ago, in
Gizmo,
the mysterious
no!
land of Toronto, Canada.
We're gonna ban DinoDance in chat because I just don't want to see its ugly face. Gizmo, how are you? Welcome in. It's doing a lot right now. Yeah, but I don't know. I want it to do more. It's apparently just for today? No, that can't be. Why would they do that just for today? I feel like I did hear that DinoDance was going to be... Hold on. DinoDance temporary. What's funny is the search was... It filled in with DinoDance changed. So people searching for it. Hold on. Gizmo, how's your day? Poor Dino Dan. But Tab, how have you been though? What have you been up to? The wiki for the Twitch wiki, which I didn't know was a thing. The comments are, look how they massacred my boy. Who should I blame for this? The old one was better. I don't mean to be mean when I say this, but the new one is objectively a worse design for an emo. The thinner outlines get extremely garbled in the compression process. The original retains so much more clarity when shrunken down. I agree with that. That's actually a very good analyzation. No, they ruined my boy DinoDance. I have no idea how I am just now finding out about. I mean, this was 19 hours ago. I think because it happened like 19 hours ago. Why did they change it? On February 26, 2024, DinoDance was redesigned and reanimated. DinoDance was the first animated global Twitch emote. And they ruined it! It's for Poke Day? It'll be... Really? No, well, it says it was it changed the 26th. The internet noticed immediately, yeah. They just like making waves for no reason. DinoDance skate. I thought... Hold on. Like, why would they make it worse for Pokemon Day? It makes no sense. No dollars, no sense. They really hate Pokemon. That's what it is. It doesn't even look like a Pokemon if that's like what they were going for. For some reason, I thought DinoDance was going to be temporary. Anyways, and then they just kept it around. Hold on. It's a legally safe Charmander. TM. But Gizmo, how's your day, by the way? Hold on. Emote. No, I'm not, excuse me, I'm not finding anything that says it's gonna be temporary. I don't know why we are skeptical, but I love the art. Oh! See? So you're getting skeptical from it, which is, I think, it may be also where it could go. A stormy day. Is it stormy where you are? We were talking about this email that I was working on because I changed it a bit. I showed this one off a while back. And I made some changes to it. I raised the left eyebrow, lowered the one on the right. Also added some like highlights and stuff to it to hopefully make it more readable also when it's smaller, but it's still not there. So I still have way more tweaking to do. Skepticals and spectacles. I want that to be like an album name or something. By the way, Tap, when is next stream? When is the next Tap stream? Do you remember that guy, the Tap stream? I do. Skeptical Sans Spectacles is my favorite Fall Out Boy album. I heard he was a nerd. Hopefully this weekend. Ooh, what are you gonna be playing? Was there any reason for them to change DinoDance? I absolutely hate the new one, and so do most of my friends. All my homies hate the new DinoDance. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess Twitch plans to revert it tomorrow as today was part of their Pokemon Day promotions. That's so weird. One, it came up yesterday. Two, it's so bad. Like, why would they do that? Maybe they're just saying that because the reaction has been so negative. Like, yeah, why would they do this for a Pokemon event? It doesn't, I am skeptical. Skeptical face. Skeptical emo. Me when? Does it? It doesn't look like a Pokemon though. Like it looks I wouldn't look at that and be like, oh, that's like Pokemon inspired. Oh, either Mario or Zelda, nice. Do you play Wonder off stream? I get skeptical or someone having their interest peaked. Okay, that's basically what I'm going for, Valk. That's excellent. It's the Rhydon statue first designed to represent a monster. I don't know. This just doesn't. I don't remember the old one. Oh, where is it? I'm sure it was a lot cuter. Emmer sent it to me. It's this one. It would dance. It kind of did like a little thing. It kind of went side to side. This one, it's just not as good. You see, the other, I feel like they changed the design. Is it not the same? Oh, so if you're on mobile, you're not seeing what it looks like for the rest of us. Where is it? This is what it looks like for all of us. You can see it on the screen currently in chat. Valk just did it. Where did it go? Gosh. Yeah, so that's the new one. See, it doesn't like, I don't know. It seems suspicious to me that they're like, it's for Pokemon Day. Because it doesn't, like if it was for Pokemon Day, this is what I submit. If it was for Pokemon Day, it would look way more anime. This doesn't look anime-ish. Like it doesn't. I think if they're saying if it's for Pokemon Day, they have to be just saying that as like a like we made a mistake and we're gonna fix it as soon as possible. Because it's not great. it's not good. It also doesn't really like look like the old one at all. Like it's not like they tried to make the old Dino into a different like style. They got rid of the pink, like the little spikes aren't pink in the new one. This one has a tail, but doesn't have like a little thing at the end of it. Doesn't have horns. It's their way to save faces. That's my theory, and that's the one I'm gonna stick to because I feel like it doesn't make sense to say that it's supposed to be for Pokemon. Because they also then should have gotten someone to make one that actually looked like a Pokemon. You know? I feel like I could, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't look good. It looks like it's in Thriller. Yeah, I could see that. So I'm going to say that they might be saying it's for Pokemon Day and they might revert it, but I think it's going to be because the general consensus is how bad it is. Oh wait, they did actually tweet out that it's for Pokemon Day. I'm just saying this. Hold on. What are the comments? Change him back. No, we don't want it. Change it back. We all spammed B to stop it from evolving. And all the comments on this thread are, I still don't, but I know it does feel sus. When did they tweet this? At 8 this morning. Fix him, please. Put it back. Absolutely no one wanted this. Why would they make it so bad, though? I feel like this is a moment where we should have stopped the evolution like Ash did with Pikachu. Gosh. So the tweet, if you will, says the Pokemon Day is going to be the very best. Whoa, what? DinoDance is evolving. Catch him in chat before it's too late. And it shows like a little animation of DinoDance like going silhouetted and then turning into what we have now. Anyway. So I guess it is for Pokemon Day, but I don't like it. I still don't like it. Even though it's for a day, I don't like it. Get rid of it. Anyway, besides DinoDance, how's everyone else doing? I hope everyone's good. A couple of side notes. One, Brad posted this in the Discord, and I thought it was interesting. At least in the US, I don't know if this is going to be everywhere, but Wendy's is. I've never been so much for devolution in my life. I know. Wendy's is planning on changing the fast food place. Is planning on changing their pricing to surge pricing, like the way Uber works, where the prices will fluctuate depending on demand, which is crazy. So like a sandwich might cost anywhere from like $7 to $10, just depending on when you go to Wendy's. And you won't even know, which I think is the worst part. Like you're not gonna even know what the price is until you get into the. I haven't eaten at Wendy's in forever, but like that still seems like such a terrible idea. The whole article reads like corporate greed. Yeah, 100%. Is so true. So Friday's my coworker Bestie's birthday, so I'm crocheting her a little cupcake. Oh, that's amazing. How long is that gonna take you to do? Yeah, Wendy's is preparing to test an Uber-style surge pricing model, where the cost of menu items will fluctuate throughout the day based on demand, meaning a burger will cost more during lunch or dinner rush. They want to do this to offset overhead costs when it's busier. That's so dumb. Dave Thomas is probably rolling in his grave. Absolutely. Dave would never do this to us. And I think we need to be honest about that. Dave would never do this to us. I've already finished the bottom, starting the frosting now, and then I just have to stuff it. Oh, that's amazing. That sounds like that's going to be pretty fast. Also, as if I like Wendy's, but it's not my favorite. I was thinking about going there soon, and now I don't want to. Well, I think also it's like, as if prices for fast food haven't already been going up lately. So it's like, I feel like fast food places are just trying to make it even more unattractive to eat there. Like, the whole point of fast food was that it's supposed to be fast and cheap. The cheap part has been going away over the past few years. Now it's like, you might as well just be going to a restaurant. Sometimes, anyways. And now they're making it to where it's like a gotcha of of your price. You never know when you're gonna gamble. Is it gonna be normal price? Is it gonna be? And also, like, here's the thing: is if they had like hours, if they had set hours of like from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., this is when it's gonna be more expensive. But the fact that you're gonna have to rely on them to tell you when it's like, you know, a rush hour, or like it's going to be more expensive, you're kind of just in the gamble of, well, they could just raise the prices by, you know, they could just say things are busier, or they're down people or whatever, and it's just going to be more expensive now, except for between the hours of like 8 a.m. and whatever it is, whenever they open. I guarantee they're not adding staff and are just going to make current staff level work harder and charge more and make more profit. Yeah, absolutely. They also said in the article that Wendy's has already raised their prices by 35% in the USA. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I've heard McDonald's has been raising their prices a ton now, where like a family that, you know, if they get, you know, food for a family, it's now already going to be like $50 or whatever, and it's like at that point you might as well be like eating elsewhere. Like you can eat anywhere else, or apparently a lot of people have started cooking now at home because it just doesn't make sense, you know, money wise. The whole attractiveness of fast food is that it's cheap, typically. I'm even going to get an actual cupcake box. Oh, that's so smart, Sassy. Oh, I love that. It's very cute. They also said in the article, next year you will need reservations for Wendy's. Gosh. Demolition Man is coming true. Taco Bell will one day win the fast food wars. Didn't they already win? It's a good question. It's more expensive when they're open. When they're closed, it's regular menu price. You see, like, you're just gonna have to trust them that, like, you know, you're gonna have no clue when you pull up to how much it's gonna be. I feel like that's so dumb. And that's the thing. Groceries are expensive too. Everything is getting way too expensive. But it's like, it's one of those things where, I don't know. I do often think sometimes if I'm ordering food, like, can I stretch this meal out in multiple ways? That's why I enjoy pizza so much. It's because I can get like a large pizza and I eat it over multiple days, over multiple meals. And so like the price of it, like when I get Moose's Tooth, which I haven't in forever, was my birthday, I guess, was when I had it. It's $35 for a pizza, for a large pizza, my pizza at Moose's Tooth. But I eat it over like 4 meals. So 35 divided by 4 is 8.75. That's much more reasonable. So like it like I think about it that way. I'm like, okay, so that it kind of evens out because, you know, if I were to go get fast food, if I was to go elsewhere for food, it wouldn't be. It's either comparable or more reasonable in that way. This is why if I need cheap food, I go to Taco Bell and get their $5 craving box, but I still typically make my own food. Yeah, I mostly have been cooking myself, but not cooking myself, but myself, I have been cooking. I'll be sure to post a pic of it in the Discord. Yeah, for sure. It's a sassy question. Yeah. Did you hear about the backlash that the CEO of Kellogg's is getting over his let them eat cake moment? Wait, what? What was his let them eat cake moment? What is the CEO of Kellogg's doing that he had a let them eat cake moment? Anyway, yeah, when I heard that, Brad, about the Wendy's thing, let them eat Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger says. Gosh. He said if people can't afford to eat better meals, there is always cereal for dinner. Goodness. I mean, all right, Jed and Co, I gotta head out. Hope y'all have a great rest of stream. Tap, I hope you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see you. We need to do our escape academy soon. That's so, I mean, like, I'm all for breakfast for dinner, I think. And if you want cereal for dinner, I think that's fine. But I feel like, in general, if that was like, if you're saying that cereal can replace all of your dinners, etc. One, cereal honestly is kind of expensive sometimes. Two, it's like you're not getting a well-balanced meal just by cereal. Moe's, Moe's. I miss Moe's. Moe's had $5 burritos today. I almost bought it until I thought logically it's $5 for one burrito. That's sometimes how I think of it too. Where it's like, wait, it's only gonna last me one meal. Is that really worth it? Like, I could be spending, I often am like, I could be spending this on pizza. And that's how I make all of my financial decisions. Is how does this relate back to pizza? Gonna message you right now on Discord because if not, I'll forget, but you can respond later. Perfect. Thank you, Tap. Gotta go make lasagna again. Be back in a bit. Garfy's in chat for the lasagna. Where are the Garfys? Garfy's in chat for Brad's lasagna. And thank you for the lurk, Brad. I hope you have a good one. I guess I can start turning on the game. It is about an hour into stream. Lasagna is one of those good meals to make stretch. Oh, absolutely. I use a crock pot a lot. Crock potting is my main source of meals because it just you can stretch those out for so long, and the like cost meal ratio is like just in time for me to go to bed. No, Hammers. I blame my internet going down because because we would have started earlier. But Hammers, I hope you have a good one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging. I hope you have a good night. Sheet pan meal prep works too. Oh, totally. I've just been making, so I'll use my crock pot for most stuff, and then I'll have, I use my Instapot for like rice and stuff. And so that helps me kind of stretch it out for usually a couple of weeks of worth of meals. And then occasionally within that week, I might like order something or go to the grocery store and just get something else just to kind of like change it up a little bit, but I keep it going. I think it's like, well, I don't know. It probably costs me like $50 for me to like get the crock pot ingredients. And then I'm able to stretch it for like 2 weeks maybe. And so that's, and that's like lunch and dinner, the same thing. So 28 meals, it ends up being worth it. I would cook way more than I do if, one, I was any good at cooking, two, didn't share the kitchen with someone who spends 2 hours every night making dinner just for themselves. I also saw on your VOD that you missed something in the memory. You'll know. Like, interesting. I wonder wonder what I missed. Like, can I still get it? I think so. I think one, not an item. Can I still see it? Like, is it an event or something that I missed, or like a clue, or? I think one of the reasons why also I like crock pots too is I feel like it's very difficult to mess up because you're essentially just throwing things into the crock pot and then just starting it, and then it tastes good. You'll know and be like, this is what everyone's meant. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Oh, by the way, side note, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They said that so the article is titled Final Fantasy VII Rebirth developer threatens 30 thank you for that hydrate. Threatens 30 minigames. And they also said that in Rebirth there is a card game that is I guess very addicting, I guess. And that was so loved by the developers that a club within the dev group started for people who just want to play that game, I guess. And I don't know if there's like a way to play it like... I wonder if they figured out a way to play it like against each other. Maybe that's what happened. But I guess there's like a card game that's very good in Rebirth, so I'm excited. I still don't know if we're gonna be able to play it at launch. For those that don't know, I had to buy a car battery yesterday, and it ended up being like $50 more expensive than I thought it would be. And so I don't know if I'm trying to see what we can do. The game comes out Friday. If we were to pick it up, we still probably wouldn't start till Monday, but we'll see kind of what the plan is. Final Fantasy minigames have always been pretty epic. I agree. I actually never got so Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite. I actually didn't get into what's it called? The Final Fantasy VIII card game people love. It's even in Final Fantasy XIV. Speaking of spending money, it only costs $15 to get my tire. What? That's awesome. That's awesome. February's just been an expensive month for me because we had battery being replaced. The PO box is back. My gas bill was crazy. If you guys remember, it ended up rising by like almost $100 this month, which was insane. Supposedly they said it's just because we were in the negative for so many days in a row. But it seems crazy to me. I don't know. And there's still 2 more days of it. I know. That's right, because it's the 29th this year. Leap year. Anyway, it's been a crazy month. They didn't know that they were just like, that's just what it is. It's because we had like 4 or 5 days where we were in negative like 15, negative 20. I think negative 20 was the coldest it got. But they were just like, that's just what it is. So even though I don't have my heat on, I have not turned on my heat on once. But I guess it just is gas. It's just harder to get gas, I guess, while that's happening. So yeah, it's been a crazy month. But anyway, I always hate February. For whatever reason, February always seems like the most expensive month of the year, and this happens almost every year, where I'm just like, it feels like it's so much shorter, but like rent will be here in a couple days. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I agree. I'm of the agreement that it doesn't make sense, but so anyway, we're gonna keep trucking. We're gonna try to be smart with our finances, and you know, our heat makes our water bill go up. Oh dang! Like, do you mean in the summertime? Like when it's hot, your water bill goes up, or your heating bill? Hot water radiators. Ah, yes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Thank you. I was like, how is this working? What's happening? Yes, a hot water radiator. That makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna run ads real fast so it doesn't interrupt our game. But then we'll hop into the game right after. So I will, I'll go in BRB. I'm gonna stand up and stretch and go to the bathroom. So if you need to stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, etc., now is the perfect time to do so. But then it'll be just like a couple of minutes, and then we'll hop into Judgment. So BRB, friends. BRB. Alrighty, friends, we are back. We're back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm just gonna go straight over here. In summer, our electric bill would go up because of the AC, but solar. Oh, nice. That's right. I forgot you have solar panels. That's awesome. So, friends, we are back with more Judgment. We left off last time in a flashback. I just got sleepy yesterday. I was like, I am lit tired. And so I took a little napsies afterwards. But We're here. I still have more coffee, so we're good. But we're in a flashback sequence where we're investigating and kind of learning about the crime that we fought for, we defended in court. That kind of kicked off all the events of the game. Breeze, welcome in. How's it going? But yes, we're still in the flashback. And apparently, Emmer says that we missed something yesterday that we will see today. I am very curious what she meant by that. Yeah, so this is the case. 2015, the body of a previously missing ADDC patient, Koichi Waku, was found in the remote mountains of Okutama 3 months after he disappeared. Shinpei Okubo, a linen worker, was arrested after the police checked the vehicles coming in and out of the hospital. The nurses realized Waku was missing at 8 a.m. on the morning of his disappearance. It is speculated that Waku's murder took place between 7:50 when he was last seen and 8:30 a.m. Okubo collected the hospital sheets around 8, left the ADDC in his work truck at 10 the same morning. DNA evidence from the victim was later discovered in the truck, and the body itself was retrieved after Okubo disclosed its location to the police. Although his exact cause of death is uncertain, Waku's autopsy seems to indicate that he died from suffocation. So the deal, this is the guy who died. This is the person that was accused of it. This is us. This is the director of the ADDC. And basically, this guy says that he did not take the body. He did not strangle Koichi, but that he says the body was just put into his truck and he didn't realize it until later. But then he panicked and then he hid the body, like he buried it and whatever. So that's his deal. But supposedly, so the reason why we're even in the flashback and investigating this is because Okubo was then later accused of strangling his girlfriend and burning the building, which he also said that he didn't. But they lost that case, and I think Okubo was sent to prison. So something's happening. We're learning some things. But okay, you don't have anything to tell me.
Yagami-san. Have you seen Mafio lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Okay. Oh, we can't leave. Wait. We can't leave. Oh.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
One piece?
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent?
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door, but the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
Oh.
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Tried to
baby!
stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Hey! Wait up!
Hold on. Opons, welcome in. How are you? Also, that emote is incredible. I look at the little cat, those little cats. That's amazing. I like that it looks like the cats are just getting eaten by the Potu. But how are you, Opons? We mentioned you earlier. What were we talking about? Oh, it was because Sassy said that she went and watched the VOD of the game Toem, or my VOD of when I played Toem, and I mentioned that the Potu emote is going away soon, but it never left. And I was saying, I feel like it's because you guys use it so much that it stayed. And I said, it's also because Opons always uses it with other emotes. It's always so funny. I have a coworker who uses Potu as his Zoom pic. I love it. It's so good. Like, it just ended up being such a perfect emote. So I'm glad that it's still around. I think I actually used it in one of the last times I was in Nacho's chat, and he was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Oh, it's a Potu, and it's a real bird, and it's crazy." But how are you, Opons? How's it going? Let me catch this guy.
You won't get away.
I was mentioning earlier, apparently the devs for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth say there are 30 mini games within it, and apparently one of the games, which is like a card game, was so popular with some of the devs working on it that they created like a club within their group to to play it on their own.
Hold up.
Oh, okay, we completed it. Yeah, 30. I'm very curious. I mean, I guess, do they go to the flying saucer? Golden saucer?
Woman.
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
Uh-oh.
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth! Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
At least I'm still as good of a fighter then as I am now. Bicycle time. Can I? Okay, no, I can't jump off of that. Done. The article also said devs threaten 30 minigames. I'm glad you're enjoying this. I love the Yakuza series. I've really been enjoying this. It's very well done.
Can all
It makes me
lawyers
want to play
fight
the other
like
ones. No, just me.
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
Pretty much your run-of-the-mill researcher.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
So maybe he was set up. Maybe he was set up by the director.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Here's my chance for a comeback.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
And this evidence points to this fact. Let's see. Victim was already dead. The culprit is Shono. No. His testimony was a lie.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okubo-kun was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Got him.
Shono-san.
Yes?
Let's see how Shono-san responds with that evidence and Terasawa-san's testimony out in the open.
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now to go in for the
charges
kill.
against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Uh-oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's
6 years
record.
ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session. Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia, that it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart.
Aww.
And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret. Not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Oh gosh. Wait, that's... Okay, I'm gonna cry.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
It's strange but cute. Fair.
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed.
Oh, so she's the one.
The same girl who
Oh,
had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence.
I didn't
died
put that
by
together.
The man's own hand.
That kind of makes it's starting to make more sense now I think about it. So, the testimony no one asked for. Okay, so it actually is starting to make more sense. Maybe how this is possibly a setup. Because, so, for those who haven't been around, we, the main character, we also defend Okubo in the case against him killing his girlfriend, which was that I think that she was strangled and then he burned the building down. He said he didn't do it. But if you like consider that, what if Okubo was trying, the first time around, he was framed for, or was maybe used as like it's still framing, but like he was used as kind of like a scapegoat. Maybe something happened with that patient. Maybe drug made things worse, or drug did something bad. And so they had to just kind of like kill the patient to like cover everything. And they like tried to frame it on Okubo. Maybe, the fact that everything was ruined and that like it didn't work and that he was found not guilty, maybe whoever kind of was behind all that, which maybe it's this main doctor guy in the middle, maybe as sort of like a what's the word, like to kind of get back at them, frames him again and kills the person who basically, it sounds like Terasawa-san, she kind of made it, I mean, she didn't win the case for them, but kind of. She was a witness, and then also that little outburst there, even though it wasn't admissible, still seemed to be on people's minds. Like, maybe they killed her and then threatened him, or and then framed him again, and kind of, you know, destroys Okubo's life. Which, I mean, like, it kind of would make sense if that's where it's going. A revenge conspiracy. Yeah, I think that's maybe what is potentially happening here. Which would kind of make sense. Because it's been, because we, like, in the main game, or, like, not in the flashback, we have said that we were so positive that he did not kill his girlfriend, and that we thought he could never do that, but he was found guilty. And so, I don't know. Also, it's been, like, weirding me out that the pause button does this thing where it, like, moves. I keep on, like, looking away and then looking over and seeing that, and I'm like, are my eyes doing that, or is it just me? But it's definitely the game. Am I having a stroke right now? I can't tell, but no, it's the game. Anyway, let's continue.
Hi.
Something wrong?
So this is present day now.
Vice Minister.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Yes.
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Yes, like The Fugitive. Yeah. So we were having this flashback all
Yes,
while
I see. Yes.
kind of seeing these people again.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono? And for those who haven't been here, Shintani was the guy who, in the flashback, he was tased in the hallway by Terasawa-san. He was another attorney. In present day, he was just murdered. And we are trying to investigate currently who was the last person he had called. And it ends up being that Shono, who was that doctor that took the stand, who said that he saw the guy in the hospital bed. His last call was with that guy. Also, the guy who's with us, the younger guy, is an attorney who works at the place that we used to be an attorney at, the firm that we used to be an attorney at. But he's trying to help us in this case.
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Hmm?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Previously
the
on.
mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Collusion.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
That guy seems like a real weird police officer.
Out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
Nobody's nice that we deal with. Curious if the sound I just heard was from your stream or my computer trying to die. What did it sound like?
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Like crackling or scraping? I don't recall hearing anything similar to that. So perhaps your computer? If it happens again and you think it's something on stream, let me know. My computer is dying? Oh no. What could make that sound?
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
The research wing.
I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
Hey. Suspicious. The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago. What the? This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor. Suspicious. Director Kido's office. We were just in there. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
So there's something... Still missing a few things. Let's find the research wing where Shono is and a path that leads to that area. Oh! We can L1, R1.
Suspicious. What the? This is where we are now, the ADDC lobby. Hey. Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
There we go.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Well, perfect.
Sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kido's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kinda bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kido will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
It is weird to say this in front of an employee, I think. Who's being nice to us and showing us into the, their facility.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Yo, Doc. Just like push him over. Hello.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Vice Minister of Health.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you, I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
Do you know about the murders in Kamurocho? Are you scared of the director? There's a lot of money. We're gonna go to the one on the left.
After Shintani was murdered, the killer gouged out both of his eyes. 3 other near-identical murders have taken place in Kamurocho recently. Are you aware of that, Shono-san?
Of course I am. It's all over the news.
And you still have no idea why Shintani called you? Nothing at all?
No, I don't. Now please let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
Shono-san seems like a patsy, kind of, or just somebody who's being used.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
So when I was talking to Ayabe, and I was talking to the Minister of Health? I don't remember. We're gonna maybe mention I'm not sure.
Maybe it was Mafuyu?
I don't know. Have you even seen her lately, though, Yagami-san? I thought, you know...
Yeah, it's been a while. So that means...
It's
It must have been
Ayabe?
Ayabe. When we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Mr. Kazami's name won't stop coming up. Is that just a coincidence or something more? Remember everything, there will be a test later? I definitely do not remember him saying that at all, so...
I don't know.
There's just so much, you know?
Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda-sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Guess I'm on standby till Sugiura gets in touch with me. Okay, so usually that means I need to go do a thing. Oh. Excuse me, do you have a minute? What is it? Let me introduce myself. My name is Shin Fujimori. Have you ever thought about investing, sir? Oh boy, is this a crypto scam?
Huh?
Honestly, I think you're better off talking about that sort of thing with someone who actually has money. Well, I say investment, but nowadays anyone can do it as long as they have a smartphone. You can invest on your phone? Of course. Ever heard of crowdfunding? It's where you gather online donations from all over the world. It's become a big trend in the past few years. Wow. And to streamline this process, we developed an app called Quickstarter. What? You can invest however much money you want to whomever you wish, whenever you like, all from the comfort of your phone. Well, it sounds easy enough, but the hard part, you know, is actually having money. Indeed. That's why millions of people make micro-investments with Quickstarter. Only a small donation is needed. And even small donations make a big difference. They all add up to help a campaign reach various milestones. Finally, once a campaign meets its goal, everyone who invested gains priority benefits. Priority benefits? Can you give me an example? Let's see. For starters, you can get special products shipped to you, or you'll gain access to brand new facilities. That actually sounds pretty neat, doesn't it? I'll tell you this much. I once started a company of my own, but I had a hard time raising the necessary funds. And wouldn't you know it, I got everything I needed from a crowdfunding platform I signed up with overseas. That's why I created this app, to help other entrepreneurs worldwide. Wow, so you're the president of a company? Oh, it's quite small, so it's not really a big deal. Anyway, the point of my story is, please try using Quickstarter for yourself sometime.
Yep.
Okay, I'll at least install it for the time being. Please do, and by all means, let me know how it goes. Quickstarter. A new project was posted. What is this? Ancient text deciphered. While sorting my late father's affairs, I found 2 ancient manuscripts. The first said mind over matter on the cover, but I can't decipher the rest. Cryptology experts don't come cheap, so I really need your help. QR code compendium. Hail and well met, brave explorers. Should you seek... Kiba, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Not only will this be a valuable tool on your QR code adventure, it will be designed to look like an ancient spell book. Dyson Cube strategy guide. Hug bomb spark. Propeller research. We've greenlit expansions to the VR challenge course. Premier darts. I feel like this is... Hold on. I'm gonna invest in one thing. What does that do now? So we helped somebody decipher ancient text. Also, QR code finder. I don't even know what this is, but you know what? Sure. All right. Well, I helped fund 2 things. So this, yeah, it's called Quickstarter. But yes, I think it's just Kickstarter. But I don't know if I even, like... What? I don't know what that just did, I guess. In-game jet, not considering the pizza fund, but of I know, I should get pizza. I think there is a pizza place here somewhere. Can I actually meet you now? If I buy something... Gosh, that's expensive. I'm gonna buy the Midnight Ring. No, that seems like a lot. Let's just buy something small. Let's buy some heart earrings. Now, what happens? Okay, we can talk to him now.
Huh?
Huh? You actually remembered me? But of course, I remember all the names and faces of my valued customers. Call it a policy of mine. Hey, that's classy. I like it. Thank you. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you with. My name is Naotaro Terahara. I just wanted to start.
This is Yagami.
I appreciate that. I'm Yagami, by the way. So let me ask you, Yagami-san, would you be interested in a custom-tailored suit? Well, that would be nice, but I don't really dress formal anymore. Is that so? I personally think you look quite handsome in a properly fitted suit. You sure you're not just buttering me up? Oh, no, sir. My compliments are 100% butter-free. I pride myself in making every suit unique to match the customer's needs. So if you ever feel the need to spiff up your overall appearance, I'd be more than happy to assist you. Well then, whenever I need a suit, I'll come looking for you. Excellent, then I'll be waiting your visit. Suit. Time to get the Ronex. Time to get... I know, I was actually just thinking to do some VR. So wait, how do I get a custom suit? Do I need a... Hold on. We're gonna spend a little bit more money. We'll go for the 50. Let's see if... No? Okay. I wonder if I have to, like, spend a certain amount of money? Because there's no... It doesn't keep track of... Like, I wonder if I buy this, will... But we need more money. We've kind of... We have some spending money, but we don't have, like, you know, everything. Who's this? We can't buy it all at this point. Oh. Wait, I was about to start a fight. There's something up there. Oh. What? Is that a person? Kind of hard to tell from down here. Hold on. How do I... Oh, yeah, it's this. Why is there just a ninja up here? Hold on. Aha! I knew that was a person. But why is he dressed up like a ninja? Oh! So you have discovered me at last! Oh man, that guy just fell. Maybe I should check on him. How impressive! For no one has seen past my chameleon camouflage and lived to tell the tale. Alas, forgive my rudeness. I am known as Ryan Acosta, the #1 ninja behind the rising sun. Believe it! Oh no, he's like Naruto. Allow me to ask thy name. Yagami. Then I shall call you Master Yagami, a fitting title for a man of such high caliber. However, this will not happen a next time, believe it. And now, I take my leave. Farewell. What the hell was that? Am I just gonna have to, like... I mean, he was on the map, but, like... Is he, like, gonna just be at random places? If I ever see him, do I need to, like... Hold on, let me just... Wait! He's on the map again. So you're playing... Yeah, I guess so. I'm playing hide and seek with somebody who says he's a ninja. Oh. You guys thought I forgot about this move, didn't you? But I didn't.
Really, guys?
I never forget about that move. Alright. Let's go find this ninja real fast. Oh, wait, this isn't the place, but there's something else happening here, it looks like. wonder what that area is.
Guess we're doing this.
Huh? Oh. Get out of here.
A waste.
Haha, glad you decided to answer the phone. I was getting lonely. Oh, the bomber guy. Are you the bomber? How do you know? Why do you know my name? I've done my homework. You're a private eye, aren't you? That's none of your business. Ha ha ha, don't be like that, Yagami. Shut the hell up. Are you sure it's wise to take this attitude with me? Or would you rather try to find the next bomb without any hints? What? Ha ha ha, that certainly changed your tune. I can hear it in your voice. I can feel the tension rising. The friendly cooks, welcome in. How are you? Yellow bags, hello, welcome in. Let me give you some shout outs here. How was your stream? How did it go? Crossing Sierra, hello, how's it going? What were you guys cooking today? Welcome in. Hope you're all having a great day. We're currently playing Judgment, which is a game within the Yakuza franchise. Let me just play a short little video for you guys. One sec. Hi Raiders, I'm Jet, your fourth favorite streamer. Yeah, fourth. I'm like that extra napkin in your takeout bag. Not really necessary, but you can throw me in the glove box to sneeze into one day. Are you looking for an exciting streamer, or perhaps just someone good looking? Well, if you want the rush of watching paint dry, I'm your Picasso. As for my looks, I'm a 4 out of 10 on a good day. Imagine a potato cosplaying as a slightly less impressive potato. Throw a beard on that and you've got me. I may not be winning any beauty contest, but at least I can confidently claim the title of worst. If you want the best content, then look elsewhere. Follow the streamers I just linked in chat. They are much more likable than me. But hey, if you're into the rugged charm of a crumpled paper bag, then hit that follow button with a reluctant sigh, because I can promise you this. Buckle up for a family-friendly adventure that's like watching me make a friend. It's slow, it's messy, and yet uncomfortably heartfelt. Catch you on the flippy flip. So welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having an excellent, excellent day. Let me see. Step into the Friendly Cooks' kitchen where chill vibes and global flavors blend like the perfect spice mix. From a hearty 3-bean casserole to an aromatic timis tahu terung. I am sure that was all not right. They're dishing out vegan delights with a side of friendly banter. Savor the roast veggie pasta, dive into a sunny paella, and get cozy with Ethiopian tikil gomen. Latest masterpiece of broccoli tofu bake that's got chat saying, more please, join in and feast on fun. That all sounds delicious. How are you all? How's it going? This is awesome. Thank you, Yellow Bags. Close enough. I try, but it's often wrong. But welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. 1, thank you so much for the raid. And 2, I know what it's like after a stream. So if you're tired, if you need to clean up, etc., I know what that's like. So please feel free if you need to lurk. I totally understand. We're currently in the middle of a detective case, trying to solve a few murders, but we just got interrupted by a bomber who likes to place bombs around the town. You know, the usual. Though I'm gonna probably skip this side mission because I just want to continue. So if they give us a chance to not find the bombs, I'll say, we'll find those later, guy. You can't. Bombers do be like that, and they just, they are never respectful of your time. We actually have already delayed it once, but you walk into this one street and it just starts the side mission again, and so I think that's why this is happening. But I've really been enjoying this game. This is a part of the Yakuza series, but it's so it's a side story, but it's like a detective game. And I've never played another Yakuza game, and I've been loving this. So I might play some more. Who knows? Let's see. Kamurocho's security system is so full of holes. The city should be sunk by now. What? Don't you feel like a fool for paying taxes when this is what the government has to show for it? A criminal wasting tax dollars on bombs has no business bringing that up. Ha ha ha, I like your style, Yagami-san. While I would love to debate this further, I'm afraid time's running short. Let's get started, shall we? You jerk. This new bomb I've set up in Kamurocho packs a real punch. There's an ox inside the inn. That's where you'll find it. An ox in an inn? Ha 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 ha. 5 minutes, Yagami-san. The clock's ticking. Okay, they're not letting us skip it. An ox in an inn. I have to think. An ox? Oh, details? No. Search? Locations? An ox in an inn. I remember seeing there's like a place that has an ox statue outside of those are all food places. Areas? This character looks so much like Takuya Kimura. Who is that? Those are just streets. I don't know. Hold on. Genda Law Office. Is there like just one inn? Is that the hint? Is that really like Sana Goten? We've been... No, we haven't been inside. Law office. That's an arcade. Isn't this technically like... I think it's a love hotel, but like that's kind of an inn? But we haven't been inside, so I don't know.
Bring it on.
Someone wants to have a fight with us, but not while there's a bomb going on. That seems like they're not being very considerate. Okay, they're not leaving us alone. Yeah, that's rude. Don't mind me. There we go.
Really, guys?
Okay. Japanese famous actor. Hold on. I wonder if I would recognize him. Takuya Kimura. Oh, yeah. Okay, he does seem familiar. I wonder what I've seen him in. But it does actually look like him. If he had longer hair, or the one picture that I'm seeing, and he doesn't have as long hair, but I could totally see that. Apparently he is in one of the Yakuza games, which is interesting. When I search for him, one of the Yakuza games also comes up. Okay, so... What is this? Oh, wait, no, this is... I've been here. This is where the arcade is. Or not the arcade, the casino. Oh, right. Koi. Yeah. Okay. Where is this gonna be? I feel like I wonder if I'm just gonna like... What happens if I fail this? Kanban wife. Can't remember what that is. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Details? So it's a bar. Ox in an inn. And there's no... There's no waypoints besides the one that I just put. Sana Goten. What is this? KJ Art. That's the Yakuza place. Where is that one? Hotel District? We can go over there, I guess. Okay, so... An ox in an inn. Yeah, they might have modeled him, or the character off of him. I only have 3 minutes, not a good idea. What does he mean by ox? I don't know. Barbecue? No, there are too many barbecues. So this. An ox, a cow. Oh, a Kaoshimaru. But there are two Akaoshimarus, locations in Kamurocho. Must be where N comes into play. There's... Okay, so we're near it. No time to waste. So... Nope, that's not right. Hotel District. What is this? Okay. I would never have been able to figure this out. So, an ox. I was supposed to say, oh, an ox is like a cow. Oh, there's a restaurant called a Kaoshimaru. So it must be that. Oh, there's the bomb. An ox in an inn. He must have meant a Kaoshimaru in the hotel district. Where's the bomb? There, I found it. Same design. I'll just pull out the wire like last time. At least they tell you eventually, but like I wouldn't have ever gotten this. There, did it stop? Yes, the countdown stopped. Phew, it didn't go off. You need to stop this. Ha 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 ha! Wonderful. You've done wonderfully, Yagami-san. Listen, you... Hold your tongue. If you want something to blame, blame Kamurocho, not me. What do you mean? This couldn't happen if Kamurocho had invested properly in its security system. The automation of our lives, the citizens who accept it. The whole country is at fault. Is that anger I detect? What's wrong? You mad that nothing exploded? Save your taunts. You'll eat those words when you fail next time. Ha 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 ha! Next time, hey! He's still not done with this? What is his goal here? On the case. Clear 10 side cases. Okay, wait. So hold on. While we're here... Nope. I didn't put a pin. There we go. I have this feeling that one of these times just pulling out the wire isn't going to work. My theory is that these are all fake and that they're not actually going to explode, but that like he'll be like, we're gonna learn who this person is. But okay, wait a minute. The ninja should be around here somewhere. Oh, what's this? A prize medal. Hmm? Who's this from? Help, one of the Kaheen gang leaders rounded up a bunch of goons. Oh, it's this again. But hold on. Is he inside? Where is... Maybe he's inside. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, or maybe... Wait. Why does it show him being... Oh, wait. Do I need to start this? Hold on. Beginner darts. I don't know what I'm selecting.
Let's do it.
Round one. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Oh, and also I'm supposed to move this. Lol, 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 lol. Oh, gosh. Nice, as I... Hold on. Oh my gosh, so bad. I did not do triple 20s. Hold on. Oh. Okay.
Nice.
All right. I mean, I don't think we're gonna make it after our failed first attempts.
Yep.
Woo! A hat trick. Gosh.
Nice.
All right. Oh gosh. All right. No, this is hat trick. No! Okay. So close.
Yep.
Ah. We were 5 away. Oh wait. Oh, there are more rounds? Interesting. I thought you only get 3. Wait. Oh, do you not go over? Is that a thing? You have to have exactly a certain amount of points? Wait, where's 5? Okay, hold on. My bad. I did not know that. I don't really play darts. I don't know if you guys can tell. I used to. I had a darts era.
Nice.
Cool. I had a darts era, but it was a long time ago. And Ryan appears from the shadows. I was wondering. Well done, Master Yagami. Your shurikens are quite something to behold. Oh, look, it's Ryan. Oh, no. That makes me laugh. Whenever I see such skillful dartistry, I get overwhelmed by memories of training back in my homeland. Mastering the shuriken is essential to the ninja arts, you see. I once honed this skill with my comrades every day. Alas, shurikens were difficult to procure in the States, so I often would practice using darts. Wait, there's a ninja school in the United States? Indeed, it is an authentic Japanese dojo run by an authentic Japanese person. I'm not sure what part of that sentence makes your school actually authentic, but hey, what do I know? It all boils down to this, Master Yagami. I wish to challenge you to a one-on-one duel of darts. You want to play darts, huh? Let's accept the challenge. Vix, welcome in! Wow, in Kiwami 2, I just went through a lengthy tutorial for Mahjong, and I was so confused. Oh no. I've never played Mahjong. It seems confusing. Sure, I'll play along. As expected of the man, no. The samurai, whom I hold in high regard. So all you want is to play a game of darts? Oh, this is more than a simple game. It is a faithful match that will decide the course of history. Believe it.
I'm not gonna hold back.
Incredible. Okay. All right, hold on. Gotta get... Gotta try to hold... No! Versus Ryan, the samurai.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Yep.
There you go. At least something. Let's see how good Ryan is at darts. I'm doing good. How are you, Vix? Oh. Okay. Alright, we're in the lead.
Okay.
We've got this. Probably. Like shifts a little bit. No! That was so close. No! Gosh. All right, hold on. We need this. We need this. At least it's... I'll take that. It shouldn't be awake, but oh well. Get some sleep. It's got to be late over there. Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm doing so hot.
Uh-oh. Okay.
My turn then.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I panicked. I panicked. I panicked so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Ruh-roh. Okay, good, good. All right. Okay, we're still in the lead.
Okay.
Okay, we just need 6 points. Okay. Come on.
Yep. Guess that's game.
Take that. Ryan? What? What sorcery is this? I actually lost at Shuriken? You mean darts. Now, I don't believe it. You see, I was undefeated in Shuriken back at the academy. Am I still lacking in something? More rigorous training, perhaps? I suppose I shall take my leave once again. Farewell, master. Gosh, I really want to finish this Ryan storyline. This guy hurts my ears. Hold on. Can I... Okay, no, I guess... I know we have to, like, solve murders and stuff, but, like... This Ryan storyline. God, what the hell, man? Huh? You're the one that bumped into me. Ugh, my shoulder's totally messed up. Bet some apology money would fix me right up. Yeah, right. You're nothing but a scam artist, and a crappy one at that. You saying my pain it doesn't matter to you? Then what I gotta do to make it... Then what I gotta do to make you understand? Pound it through your skull? Try and see what happens. Hey, boys, we got ourselves a smart butt over here. Go show this wonderful human what happens when he doesn't pay his dues. Pucker up, you friendly face.
Wow, really?
Okay, where's the bicycle? Hello. There you go. Is that it? Those were quite the insults, I know. This guy's insane. Don't let me see you around here again. My boys, we're out of here, man. Oh, wow. And stay out. Oh. That fierce style, those fancy moves, Master Yagami. What you did just now was nothing short of incredible. Oh, Ryan, you were watching the whole time? So you finally noticed. I'm a bit disappointed it took you so long. Then again, I am a ninja who lives in the shadows. But I will concede this. Every time we've tested our wits and metal, I've held back out of consideration. Think of it as a series of training exercises, if you will. And I admit you're quite skilled, but all that ends now. I propose to you a final test of strength. Let us revel in a bout of martial arts. What say you? Are you ninja enough? Yes. If I go through with this, will you be done with all your ninja anime stuff? Never, but I guess I could dial it down a bit. At least around you. You have earned my ninja respect. Alright, then I'll teach you what a real fight is. That's my line. Now then, let this be a showdown for the ages. Oh my gosh.
This again?
Nothing can defeat my bike jutsu. Hold on. Oh. I mean, that would be impressive. I failed. Oh, I think I did see something about that. A live action Naruto movie is in. I saw that. I am doubtful that it's going to be good, but we'll see. Who's the director? What else have they done? Why can I not defeat you? If only I had used my dark doppelganger delusion. It would have been 2 against 1. Or I could have used my substitution clones to draw away your attack. Blast. Now I'm all out of chakra energy. You leave me no other choice. Here goes. Master Yagami, I beg of you, take me under your wing as your ninja apprentice. Onegai shimasu. What? Teach me how to be the ultimate ninja warrior. I'll call you master till the day I perish from this world. That would be disturbing. And besides, I'm not even a ninja. It matters not. It might not matter to you, but it sure as hell does to me. Well, I didn't hear a no, so I guess we're set to go from now until the sunset. Wow, from now until the sun sets permanently on this beautiful land, I swear to vanquish all enemies of the Yagami clan. Incredible. Sigh. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind a helping hand every now and then. But do I really want a guy who thinks he's a ninja following me around? All right. Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of Shang-Chi. I did like Shang-Chi, and there were some good parts to it, like action-wise, and they did use like abilities and stuff. So like maybe that would be disturbing, but like I don't know. It does seem like that will be tough. It'll be hard for them to make a good Naruto movie. Because it's just so anime, you know? I have my doubts. What did I get that was new? Danger display. Let's do that. Why not? There's the girlfriend stuff, which we don't have. Oh, angel investor. That's new. Becomes easier to collect money for the quick starter projects you invest in. Sure. I don't really know what that means. But we'll do it. Gotta go. Have a good one, Brad. More anime than... Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I wonder if... Maybe it'll be okay. Who knows? I won't have my hopes up. Right. What was it that we needed to... Ferocity of the Tiger. Do we have that? We can have that. Okay. Alright. Let's go do this real fast, because we're still waiting for somebody to contact us. Wow. Ryan! Ryan's here! Does he just join us on street fights? Ow. Way to go, Ryan. Is there, like... I hope there's, like... I really want there to be a, I don't think we've seen this one before. I was really hoping Ryan would join in on that, but...
And stay down.
Can I talk to him? No, he's just here. Okay. He doesn't just follow me around. Okay. Well, there he is. I can see him walking around. Wait.
You asked for it.
There's Ryan. I mean, he didn't do anything besides just kind of flip around a little bit.
What a waste.
Yagami-san.
Honda. Ah, there's the man I've been looking for. So, Koga, being the lazy guy that he is, asked me to kick your butt. But regardless of the reason, I'd be happy to fight you either way. I could go on like this forever, but why don't we catch up with our fists instead? Ryan's not gonna join us? Unbelievable. Right, I can't do my special move. Come on.
Come on!
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. I tried to heal, but I pressed pause too many times. Ugh. Wait, so... Oh, that just goes away. Okay. Is my... Okay. Let's eat some food.
Must we? Really, guys?
Is Ryan here? There he is. I didn't even know he was there helping us. I hope this counts as our, like, for our time passing so that the main mission begins again.
Nice choice.
Yes, Ryan, go. Got him. Way to go, Ryan. I wonder if it's just because we're in this, like, part of town, or will he join us for, like, every fight now?
You know, really, guys?
I mean, honestly, if he's helping out in every match, I'm fine with that. This guy isn't doing too well. Don't get smart with me. How about showing us some respect? Respect for swindling me out of my money? I'll respect you when you pay back what you owe. Wouldn't that be more fair? Psh, you think the Kaheen gang's gonna bend over backwards and pay you? Again, with the Kaheen gang lunatics, they just cause problems wherever they go, don't they? Let's step in. I can't just let this go. Time for me to step in. Hey! Oh, what are you doing here? You not only refused to pay your debt, but you'd even assault your lender? Didn't know you punks could stoop so low. Aw, you feeling sorry for the guy? Then why don't I just punish you in his place?
You asked for it.
Done. Are you alright? Thanks to you, yeah. I take it you're familiar with those punks? You could say that. For one reason or another, they seem to have a grudge against me. Dang, well that doesn't sound very pleasant. See, I knew you could pay up. I'll be taking back my money now. Hope you choke on it, you guy. Now that's settled, looks like we haven't introduced ourselves, have we? I guess not. I'm Takayuki Yagami, and I work as a detective here in Kamurocho. A detective, you say? Interesting. I'm Kazufumi Kamaguchi, and I run turtle financing on the 3rd floor of this building. In other words, I'm a debt collector. Is he gonna have me, like, collect people's debts? And you were trying to collect from the Keihin gang of all people? Yeah, I should have known they never planned on paying me back. This isn't the first time they attacked me either. Lowlives. They think they can do whatever they want. Unforgivable. Well, when it comes to being a nuisance, they're right up there with the Yakuza. I should let you know, though, those goons weren't the only ones I lent money to. I actually ended up financing a couple of their leaders, too. Leaders such as Kenta Kasai and Renji Honda. They owe me 800,000 each. Wait, you lent money to them? Man, you really need to be more careful with who you trust. Yeah, no kidding. Say, Yagami-san, you're good at tracking people down, yes? Being that you're a detective and all. Well, that is one part of the job. And from what I've seen, you can handle yourself in a scuffle to boot. Could you track down those 2 imbeciles for me and get my money back? Huh? You really want me to do it? Yeah, I'll pay you, of course. I'm always running into them one way or another. Alright, I think I can accept your case. Great. You'd be doing me quite a favor. This is the Keihin gang we're talking about. Even when I ignore them, they butt into my life. Guess I'll just have to drag them over to Kamaguchi-san whenever I see their ugly mugs. Oh, would you look at the time? Better go back to the office. When the threat level's on screen, yeah, so that's how we find them. And we're actually about to see one.
Yagami!
Alright. Let's try this again. I guess I can also... Also, I've got to watch my health this time around. Ooh.
Let's go then!
Maybe I should preemptively... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Got him.
And stay down.
Alright, we're here. Don't push me. Well, if it isn't Kasai himself, you actually caught the guy.
Yagami!
Yep, mind explaining what the hell we're doing here, Yagami? Not at all. You owe Turtle Financing 800 grand, remember? The gentleman here got so tired of waiting, he asked me to collect for him. Even turtles can't wait forever. Lol, 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 lol. What, so you're his lapdog now? How pathetic. Kasai, we already know you have the money. I'm surprised you haven't blown it at every high-end soap plant in town by now. You think you got me figured out, huh? Well, what if I just said, I'm not gonna pay you back? So that's how it's gonna be? Then I guess we'll need to pay a very special visit to a very special place. Wait, where do you think you're taking me? The courtroom, of course. Oh, wait, you didn't know I was a certified lawyer? Here, check out this badge. You're a lawyer? What don't you do? Apparently a lot less than you. Debt evasion's probably just the tip of the iceberg for a leader of the Keihin gang. Huh? You heard me. With a record like yours, you'll be out of the courtroom and behind bars so fast it'll make your head spin. No, wait, don't do this to me. All I need to do is pay, right?
Yagami-san.
Wow, Yagami-san, you practically had him begging for mercy there. That alone is almost worth paying for. Ooh, we got some money. Ah, they've been getting on my nerves as it is. You didn't need to give me anything. Well, I just wanted to show you my appreciation, so take it anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. Now then, the only one left is Honda, and I hear he's pretty tough to take down. Yeah, we've had some trouble. Who's this from? Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks for getting rid of those people. There's a gift for you. Okay. Can I, like... No, okay. Nope. Gosh. When is that guy gonna call me back? What is this? Is this a part of the main story? What is this? What's happening over here? Let's, well... Oh. Oh, what? Kaito.
Hmm?
I didn't even notice him last time. Hey, there's Kaito-san. Looks like he's with someone he knows. Hey, Kaito-san. This is a friend of yours? Oh, hey, Tak. This is Adachi. He and I used to go way back to middle school. Adachi, this is Tak Yagami, the guy I've been telling you about. Oh, the man himself. Kaito never shuts up about you. I'm Hayato Adachi. Adachi, estate president and director? I take it you own the company? Yeah, but it's still pretty small. Obtained evidence. We haven't talked in years, but we ended up randomly crossing paths the other day. Now I've got a new drinking buddy. I'd meant to introduce you earlier, but you know. Ah, no problem. In fact, we were about to go grab a beer together. Want to tag along? The more the merrier, I say. Right now, this is all so sudden. Come on. We're going to tender. Adachi here was one of the smartest kids in school, you know, even back then. So you were an honor student, huh? Nah, he's blowing it out of proportion. I tested well, but I was also a little punk, always picking fights. The teachers hated me. And that's the story of how we started getting along. Adachi and I were always teaming up to kick some neighborhood's wannabe gang's butts. He was the brain, I was the brawn. We were a hell of a tag team. Yeah, scary alone, unstoppable together. When you and I hit the streets together is bad news. To this day, I don't think I've ever met a guy I'd rather have on my team than Kaito-san. It's nice to be appreciated, but no need to lay it on that thick. It's fine. Besides, you got a new partner now. You mean me? Tak, my partner? We're a pretty good team, but partners? What do you think, Tak? I don't know. I always thought of you as a colleague, but I guess partner works to you. Yagami-san, I hate to ask this out of the blue, but do you think I could borrow Kaito for a bit? Oh, some kind of job thing? Exactly. I was going to visit you at your office to ask this, but... Nah, here's fine. But what does a real estate firm need a lug like Kaito around for? About that. I need a bodyguard.
Yo.
Oh, what's all this about, Adachi? Yeah, you wouldn't think real estate would have such physical demands, but Kamurocho's market has been attracting rough types for years, and they hate newcomers like me. When you say rough types, you mean Yakuza? Yeah, it's a never-ending cycle of fights, protection money, and scare tactics. And that's why you need a bodyguard? Yes, but only if it wouldn't cause any trouble for you. I know you must be drowning in cases. Not really, I understand though. And I'm fine with it, as long as Kaito-san is. Yeah, no prob. But I'm not giving you any friendly discounts, Adachi. Of course. How does 80k per day sound to you? No issue here. Incredible. I really appreciate how flexible you've been about this. And Kaito, it looks like our little tag team rides again, eh? I'm looking forward to this, partner. Yeah? This sure brings me back. Glad to be aboard. New side case. Nice. Kaito-san seems to really be enjoying having found his old buddy. Hayato Adachi, huh? I should have his company's business card in my case file, and that'll give me his address. Maybe I should check in on him. Check in on Kaito. Okay, so is that... tasks. Okay, I guess it is. But I think what we'll do, we'll stop here. We will pick this up again tomorrow. Hopefully my internet will be working earlier, so I won't have to start so late. But thank you everyone for being here today and hanging out with me. Let me see here. Gilmore, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub for 43 months. I hope you're having a great day. The Friendly Cooks, thank you so much for the raid. And Pete, so Beckdy, thank you so much for the follow. But friends, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Yeah, we made some progress. But yeah, we'll try to finish it up this week. So maybe we can start Final Fantasy VII Monday, but we'll see. But all right, friends, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!